Peace and unity to you and your family. My name is Seminarian Evans Mwangi Kisau from the Catholic Diocese of Kitui, a student at St. Thomas Aquinas Seminary. I welcome you to our today's Doctrinal Reflection, guided by the theme, What Awaits Us After Death? A Catholic Perspective. My dear brothers and sisters, today I invite you to reflect on a very profound truth that awaits all of us, that is, the mystery of afterlife. Right from the beginning, the scriptures reveal that God is the author and sustainer of life. God formed man out of the dust of the ground and blew into his nostrils the breath of life. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. Man, therefore, is a composite of body and soul. These two make up what St. Thomas Aquinas calls the unity of human person. Therefore, Plato, an ancient Greek philosopher, defines death as the separation of the soul from the body. At the very moment of death, the initial breath of life that was blown into the nostrils of man by God is withdrawn. The biological processes of the body stops and it begins now to decompose, returning to the very elements that it was formed into, that is dust. Death, therefore, is not an annihilation, but a transition to another life. Since soul is immortal and body is mortal, therefore soul proceeds to what the Church calls particular judgment. This is whereby an immediate retribution which each one of us after death would receive from God, our immortal souls will be judged in accordance to our faith and our works. Therefore, after judgment, our souls will enter into either of these three states of life. 1, heaven. Heaven is a state of supreme and definitive happiness. Those who die in the grace of God, they have no need of further purification. They are taken into a state of eternal bliss, a state of seeing God face to face, as it is indicated in the first letter of St. John, chapter 3, verse 2. There, they enjoy the company of saints, the Blessed Virgin Mary, and all the angels. Number 2, purgatory. This is the state of those who die in God's friendship and are assured of eternal salvation, but they still have some need of purification, because to purge is to purify. They are purified, awaiting to enter into heaven. Number 3, hell. Hell consists in eternal damnation of those who die in mortal sin, those who have wasted their freedom of doing the right thing, those who die in grave sin. The principal suffering of hell is not being burnt by the fires of eternity, but it is being separated from God. What can we learn from all this, my dear brothers and sisters? Number 1 is that the resurrection of death, or rather Christ rising from the death, is both a proof and promise of our own resurrection. In him, death has been defeated. At the end of time, he will change our lowly bodies into his glorified body. Number 2, we are made for God. St. Augustine says that you have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you, O Lord. Number 3, death is not the end, but a homecoming. A Christian should not fear death, because it is the return of the soul to the author, or to God himself. Number 4, how we live now shapes our eternity. Every act of love, forgiveness, and mercy prepares our souls for heaven. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, let us live a life of grace by beginning to live our heaven here on earth. For the family that prays together stays together. Thank you.